A heart-stopping overtime thriller here in Dallas. They've dimmed the lights at the American Airlines Center as the Warriors take this one 122 to 120 in overtime. Stephen Curry with a huge shot at the very, very end of overtime, leaving 0.1 second on the clock. An immense emotion to follow from Steph, just part of this story. Contributions up and down the bench. Leading the Warriors in the scoring department, Klay Thompson with 27. That's just part of the story. Curry with 23 points and 10 assists. Jermaine O'Neal in the start, 20 points. And Jordan Crawford off the bench with 19 points. All part of this big victory. Here's what the guys had to say after the game.
Guys really stepped up and made plays. Jermaine was huge. Mo was huge. Jordan Crawford was big time off the bench. Obviously, Steph, Draymond, Andre played one of his best games of the year, and Klay was Klay. Hope I'm not forgetting anybody, but I just thought it was a big-time total team victory.
It was a big win. You know, the way it happened, the way they closed out the first half, going on that barrage of three-pointers, and then the shots that were made on our end with Klay and Andre, making big daggers to answer their runs. It was all-around effort.
Man, those are the wins that feel the best. It's gut check time at this point in the season with, three teams on our heels. Steph Curry played like a monster. Draymond did all he could to guard Dirk. The guy made some of the toughest shots in the league. And, guys like Iggy, J.O., Jordan, Harrison, Steve, it was a collective effort. And I'm real proud of everybody. It was a real team win tonight.
Guys was ready for their moment tonight. Jordan had a huge 19-point. Mo played some huge minutes for us. Everybody who was called on made plays. Harrison, everybody's going to look at the stats and say, he didn't score or whatever it was. He gave us some huge minutes. When I was out, he guarded Dirk. He gave us huge minutes, and he came in when we needed defensive stops, and we was able to get stops. That was key, and everybody contributed to this win.
It's just a big-time win. Everybody came ready to play and just fought when we was down. The team kept fighting, so that's always a great win when it happens like that.
I think tonight showed that we have a lot of character on this team. We don't have a lot of extended playoff experience, but we're learning on the fly, and we're fighting.
And the Warriors have won 16 of their last 21 on the road. Face the Spurs in San Antonio on Wednesday night. Coverage coming here on Warriors TV.